Getting the best monitor for MacBook Pro will not just give you better viewing experience, but also for a more seamless workflow. While pretty much any modern display will work with the MacBook Pro, one that's optimized for these Apple notebooks is the sweet spot, which means that you've got to be a bit more discerning with your choice. We have listed the top 5 monitors for MacBook Pro and their key features plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the one for you. Links to all the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. Number 1. BenQ SW321C PhotoVue Pro level displays are no longer the premium priced, inaccessible purchase they started out to be, at least as far as the BenQ SW321C PhotoVue is concerned. This 32-inch 4K photo monitor is a step up for 2 in terms of both performance and usability, featuring an incredibly wide color gamut of 99% of the Adobe RGB color space and 95% of DCI-P3. If you're in the cinematography or photography sphere, that's exactly what you need, and that's on top of all the other features this monitor boasts, including a plethora of ports like downstream and upstream, USB 3.1 DisplayPort, HDMI, SD card reader, and of course USB-C. This is among the best USB-C monitors for photo editing you'll find, and the best part is you're getting it for cheaper than all the others. Number 2. LG 34GP. 8.3 The LG 34GP. 8.3 is the best Ultra Mode monitor for MacBook Pro. This 34-inch model is great for multitasking. ASUS 21:9 aspect ratio gives you plenty of space for side-by-side windows. The screen is slightly curved to bring the side closer for a more immersive and comfortable viewing experience. It has decent viewing angles, and it provides good visibility in bright settings. Because this is a gaming monitor, it has fast response time, high refresh rate and low input lag. This means it feels noticeably smoother and more responsive than a typical 60Hz display, like when moving the mouse cursor, dragging windows, or scrolling quickly through a document. It has full sRGB coverage and support a wide color gamut for HDR content. Unfortunately, the overall HDR experience is okay at best because it has a low contrast ratio and doesn't get bright enough for true HDR. Although it has a USB hub, it has no USB input, which means you'll need an adapter or a dock. Overall, while the lack of USB-C connectivity might disappoint some, this is still a good monitor that should please most people. Number 3. ASUS ProArt PA278CV. The ASUS ProArt Pennsylvania 207-8 is a fantastic monitor that works well with the unique demands of pairing it with a MacBook Pro, and this is an up-to-date bigger version of the really good budget 24-inch ASUS ProArt PA278CV. It offers 100% of the sRGB support, a FluorPit internal lookup table, uniformity tech for accurate images, and easy switching between calibration profiles. Its well-built stand has great ergonomic adjustments, so you can move it with ease to work with your MacBook Pro whatever you set up. It also offers fantastic viewing angles, so sharing the screen is super easy and details aren't lost in a welded space. Its simple connectivity means you can dock up and charge your laptop and access the USB 30 hub with one USB-C cable. Simplifying your setup, and when you're at work, you'll make the most of the 75Hz refresh rate and solid response times, meaning a really smooth experience regardless of the task at hand. If you want something that delivers strong image quality in a home office setting where space is at a premium and doesn't need alteration resolutions, pick this. Number 4. VIEWSONIC VP2458. If you just need a bigger working space than what your MacBook Pro provides and aren't worried about fancy features, then we have got the monitor for you. This VIEWSONIC has it where it matters. You can adjust height and angle and get the perfect comfort level for work. It has good color accuracy and 1080p is perfectly serviceable resolution. At this size, you will need some kind of adapter cable for a newer MacBook Pro, because it has HDMI and DisplayPort connections rather than a USB-C or Thunderbolt 3. And it's the same for you if you want to use it as a USB hub. It has 2 USB-A inputs, which is handy, but you'll need the right cable to connect to your Pro and get data flowing. It's also much less brighter than the higher-end monitors, but it's just fine for working. None of these things are deal breakers. This remains the best MacBook Pro monitor for a less premium price. Number 5. MSI Prestige PS341. On this screen checks more boxes than an Amazon warehouse. 98% DCI-P3 gamut support in a 450 nit. Typical partners are both very close to the screen of the MacBook Pro itself, making them a perfect pairing. As an added bonus, There's HDR support with peak brightness hitting 600 nits, which is enough to really make using HDR on it worthwhile with the resolution of 5120 by 2160 means you can have a cinema 4K resolution Ultra HD resolution video at full size and still have some space for panels to make live tweaks to the look. You might have noticed that we're not taking the usual 16:9 or 16:10 screen here. This is 21 by 9, which means you get more space for documents, dual paints, or anything else you need to fit on the screen. It does mean it's a hefty 34 inches, not an unreasonable size, but not for everyone either. Tilt, swivel and height adjustments mean it's easy to get it working just right for you anyway. Throw in strong connectivity and you've got a screen we highly recommend. The only slight disappointment is that it lacks Interpol 3x4 connectivity. Most people will be able to live without one, but on an expensive monitor, it's a glaring miss. But how will you choose the best monitor for your MacBook Pro? The first thing you need to consider is the budget, because this will decide a lot of other factors for you. If you need to keep prices low, you'll need to consider a lower screen resolution. Thank you might if money is no object. If you simply have a higher resolution screen for very detailed image work, for example, then you'll have to spend a bit more. But again, the budget comes into play about which monitor you'll choose. Some 4K displays have high-end additional features and stronger brightness, but you can get a monitor that focuses more on the solution and color accuracy to give you just what you need for less. If you'll spend a lot of time connecting and disconnecting your MacBook Pro to take elsewhere, you should look at the USB-C monitors, because these can connect to the laptop or a single cable carrying power and the video stream, making it extra easy to plug and unplug for hitting the road. In all cases, we recommend looking for the monitors with adjustable height at least, so that you can make sure it's good to work ergonomically in a world where more and more people are working from home. This one area you don't want to skimp on when you buy, because if you start getting back problems, you'll just need to end up buying a better monitor anyway. Let us know in the comments down below which monitor you're going to choose. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you liked this video and it's helped you in any way, please give this video a like. And if you don't want to miss out on any future videos, subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time. See you guys later.